Now, we are getting a better understanding of what happens moving forward. President Biden stopped his re-election campaign. So now Trish Crouse is a political science professor at the University of New Haven. I spoke with Trish about the next steps in this election.
It does, I think, shake up the race, but I don't think it creates chaos, because I think the Democrats have been planning for this behind the scenes for probably longer than we've even been aware of.
What do you think that we will see, and kind of what will be the timeline moving forward after this news has been announced today?
So they're going to have to move pretty quickly. I think one of the very first things that they're going to have to do is reach out to the delegates. There's 4,000 of them or more than that are supposed to be at the convention. They need to reach out to them, not to say, you must now vote for Kamala Harris, but to probably gauge what the support is for her.
So this is kind of unprecedented territory. This has never happened before, right?
Run again, but we've never really had an incumbent quit, in the middle of a campaign. So yeah, this is very unprecedented. It's all new territory. But like I said, I think the Democrats behind the scenes have been planning for this. So I think that, they're going to try to make this transition as smooth as possible.
Do you think, had President Trump not had an assassination attempt on his life last weekend, that we would be having this conversation just, a week later?
I do. I don't think that had anything, I think they're two totally different things.
I've been seeing some conversations already start about the fact, if Biden doesn't think that he's capable and his party doesn't think that he's capable of running for re-election, is he capable of fulfilling the job and doing it for the next few months that he has left as president of the United States? Do you think that there's now going to be calls for him to step down as president and have Kamala Harris obviously fill that role until the election in November?
I think he's perfectly capable of fulfilling his duties as president of the United States. I just don't think he has the stamina to be campaigning. So that may be splitting hairs for some people, but I truly believe that he can remain in office.
Last question for you. Do you truly believe that come November, we are going to be seeing a Trump versus Harris election?
Looking at it strictly from a strategic standpoint, from the Democratic side, she's been in office. She knows Joe Biden policies. She's been in the public eye. People know who she is. She generally will have access to his campaign funding, which other candidates would not. They would have to basically start from scratch. To me, I do believe that she will be the nominee. And I think that is the smartest approach for the Democratic Party right now.